gotta stand on the other side because you're always on the other side in your videos, and I'm always on this side if I'm ever in your video. Today, I'm doing something that's a little bit different than what I usually do. Me and Corey, if we do cook something, we don't usually do it mom style. I'm using mom's camera. I have mom. She's in the kitchen with me. This is mom's setup. This is a video you're thinking, I'm gonna see that on Celebrating Appalachia. This is on my channel. This is on me and Corey's channel.
Yeah.
I enlisted mom today to help me make some cookies. This is a very easy recipe. It's one of my favorites because it is just a basic cookie dough recipe, and then you add in whatever mix-ins you want to put in there.
Today, Katie's going to do chocolate chip, which is going to be really good.
Yeah, that's some of our favorite. Of course, you have your classic like oatmeal raisin and sugar cookies and all that, but I love just real plain chocolate chip cookies. So I found this recipe, maybe, I don't know if it was last year, this year, probably earlier this year, and I thought I better save that so I could use this for chocolate chips, for anything you want to put in it. So for this recipe, I've got all of my stuff set out, and don't worry, if you want to use this recipe, you won't have to keep up with everything I'm telling you here. I'll put a link to that in the description below so you can go look at it yourself. I'm going to take my softened butter and my sugar. I'm going to put it in this bowl and cream it, add my egg, add my vanilla. I was too lazy to get out the KitchenAid, so I'm just going to do it like this, put in a little bit of elbow grease.
What kind of, you tell about what kind of sugar, because I can tell this looks like a different kind of sugar.
Right, so the recipe calls for 1/4 cup of, it just says sugar, so I'm going with that's white sugar, and then it calls for 1/2 cup of brown sugar. For my brown sugar, I'm actually doing coconut sugar. That's coconut, and I think it's pronounced succulent sugar. It's just, I'm doing a mix of both of those because they have that flavor. Like brown sugar gives you more of this kind of darker flavor. Yeah, flavor. So they have that flavor and they're just a little bit healthier. If I have maple sugar, I use it. I'm out. And that's interesting because it gives you a nice flavor too. But I love the flavor that the coconut sugar and the other sugar imparts on this.
Yeah, that's nice.
Plus, this is chocolate chip cookies, so most of what you're going to taste is chocolate.
Yeah, that's true.
But it works good in place of brown sugar. So I'm gonna get this out. I guess I might let you do that. I'll have to go stand over here next to the outlet with this big bowl and just. Mom, are you excited about the cookies?
Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to the cookies.
Thank you for making them with me. I appreciate it.
I thought Katie was making. She had just a what do you call that? Like a cookie dough where you can buy cookie dough.
Oh yeah, that we get from Azure sometimes, a frozen sleeve of cookie dough.
And we thought that it was, Katie thought it was too. She said, I've laid out some cookie dough. I'm going to make cookies for our dessert for supper. I said, oh good, what kind? She said chocolate chip. I said, oh great, I like chocolate chip. But then it turns out it was actually oatmeal raisin. And they were good. I would just rather have chocolate chip, but they were good.
I saw the little dark spots. I was like, those are chocolate chips. They were raisins.
And Katie just forgot what she bought. So.
Yeah, and I was like, God, Dratch, that was probably last week. So now, this week, we will have the real chocolate chip. Those frozen logs of cookie dough from Azure are really good.
And we have tried the chocolate chip, and they're really good.
They have really good chocolate chip too. They have molasses cookies. Those are really good.
Those are good too.
So if you shop with Azure and you have a drop near you, check it out. Yeah. Check out their frozen cookie dough. It's nice too because if you're in a hurry and you're like, man, I thought I was going to have dessert.
We were doing supper. I don't remember what we were having. I think me and Katie was cooking supper together, and then she said she was going to do that.
Yeah, because we wanted something. Corey and Austin were going to come up here, and I was like, we're in a hurry, so that works. But today we're going to do this. I'm going to get me a spatula just so I don't have to start right off the bat with my sticky butter hands. Fun fact, this is softened because I just put it out ahead of time. But one time, several times back in the summer when I would need it to be softened, I would just take it and lay it on the deck in the sun. And I'd have to remember it because
quickly it'll go liquid.
It'll be melted. Yeah, it won't be softened.
I've done that before when I lay it on top of the stove if I'm cooking something in the stove or have the top of the stove on. And yeah, if you don't watch quickly, you'll go back over there and you'll have butter on leaking out the paper on all sides. Right. I'm like, oh no.
You're like, no.
Yeah.
So there was the sugar, the butter. We'll cream that, and then once that actually gets together, we're going to add our 1 egg and our teaspoon of vanilla. This is fun, this recipe, because even with that, you could play around if you wanted to put more vanilla, less vanilla. If you wanted to put cinnamon. I mean, you might not want cinnamon with your chocolate chip, but since this is a basic recipe for what they call mix-ins, then maybe you do want to do that. If you're not going to do,
sure, you could.
if you're not going to add,
or you could do both. Yeah,
you could almost do it as a snickerdoodle recipe, and then like roll your little balls of dough through the sugar and cinnamon.
Have you ever done your snickerdoodle recipe on your channel?
No, I shouldn't.
Katie makes delicious snickerdoodles.
Yeah. I need to try it. I've done it 1 or 2 different ways.
Okay, got to mix now.
Got to mix. Yep. Mom is cracking the egg. We're about ready for that.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll put this in. If you want to measure out 1 teaspoon of vanilla,
okay,
you could do that. And we could put that in too. And we'll keep mixing. Alright, we got that mixed up over there. Now I have my flour. This is a 1.5 cups of just all-purpose flour, and this is a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of, is that baking powder? I guess. Baking soda. I can't remember which one I put in here. The recipe tells me, so I'm assuming I put the right one in there.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Let's see, we've got some stuck down in here. Now, the recipe says to whisk this together. I'm just going to use a fork.
There you go.
And just kind of toss it around, you know, do all this action.
Katie's got these really little tiny chocolate chips. I like those.
I like them too.
I've been snacking on them.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to have as many.
No, that's okay. I like them too because them being smaller, you feel like you get a bite of chocolate like in every bite. You know, that's honestly a lot. Like that's going to be like a lot for this recipe, but that's okay. The recipe said you could do 3/4 a cup or a 1/2 cup of whatever, like mix in, you know, your chocolate chips. Some people do M&Ms. Could put, one time I made them with butterscotch chips just for the heck of it, and they was good.
Yeah.
Could do white chocolate, dried fruit.
You could mix it up and do some of each.
You could. There's a recipe that I have saved. I have a little app on my phone, Recipe Keeper, and it keeps all the stuff that I like use all the time that I know, okay, I'll just pull this up real quick, like the breadstick recipe I do. And then it has a place where I just save recipes that I want to try for later, and they're just there in one place. And there's one that has like fruit, and I think that's white chocolate, like a cranberry white chocolate.
That sounds good.
It does. Maybe we'll do that later on for the holidays. Okay, back over here. I forgot for this recipe, I'm not actually going to use the hand mixer to incorporate the flour. I'm going to do it with a spatula because I'm going to mix it again when I add in the chocolate chips, and I don't want to over mix it. So I'm going to just take these out. There's probably not too much extra on those. Set those aside and bring my bowl back over here. All right, Mom.
You weren't using these, were you?
No, you can set those. I feel like I've done all this. You want to do it?
Sure, if you want me to.
I feel like I've done everything.
Well,
so
okay.
if you want to add this in and
Okay.
mix, I'll put that in the sink for you. Thank you. What's really funny is most of my life I didn't really eat chocolate chip cookies. I don't know, it took me until I was an adult to really appreciate chocolate. I wasn't crazy about brownies, I wasn't crazy about chocolate chips, chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, until probably into my 20s. And then I was like, what have I been doing all this time?
Yeah, when Katie was little, she would not drink, she would not eat chocolate. That was the thing. So if you were somewhere and they were giving kids like little candy bars, Katie wouldn't eat them. So you had to think about what Katie would eat. And then also, Katie would only drink water, really, water and milk. And that was good. She was very healthy. That was good. Yeah. But sometimes it was really a pain because there'd just be a situation where it'd been really nice if she would have just drunk the Sprite or whatever the people had.
I know.
But she wouldn't. She didn't like the bubbles.
I still don't. Honestly, people love
carbonation. She
soda.
didn't like it.
I don't like it. I don't know. It hurts my throat. I don't like the way it tastes. Like if my belly's like really upset, okay, maybe I'll break down and drink a ginger ale. They have those Olippops, like these healthier versions of soda, but honestly, I'm just not a fan.
Now, Corey would drink Sprite by the gallon if you let her. She likes the Sprite. That's what she liked, yeah. She liked Sprite, but we didn't always let her have it. She liked it. When she could get it, that's what she wanted, and Katie wanted water.
It's so interesting how
but y'all
everybody likes different
Corey
stuff.
drank a lot of water too, though. I sent water like always in their lunches. They were too picky to eat in the lunchroom, so.
So this recipe, yeah, it just, and I have messed this up before and forgot to do it. You just want something dry and crumbly. You're going to put in the chocolate chips anyway so it doesn't get over mixed. If you keep this, if you put this in a KitchenAid and mix it and mix it and mix it, it can get a little dense. So I feel like, yeah, you have a lighter cookie if you just go with this kind of crumble thing going on and then add this stuff in. So now you can see how this is going to be a lot, but that's okay.
That's all right. Vanilla it's pretty good already.
Oh, it does. Well, now I love raw cookie dough, so I'd be happy to give it a try. Corey doesn't really like it, which is so weird. Dad doesn't like it, but I could just eat all this and just forgo the cookies, and Austin could too. Austin loves cookie dough. Mama, what about you?
I like cookie dough.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably about as mixed as it's gonna get just by hand. There's extra cookie dough. Who wants the extra cookie dough? Go for it.
I'll save it, see if you need it anymore. But I got your pan.
Okay, and I need to look at my recipe again just to see what size. Did it say a
said to use a
cookie scoop?
Yeah, 1.5 tablespoon. But you want cookies, you want them big, make them big. You want them little, make them little.
Yeah,
make them any way you
pretty
want.
much right. Well, do you want to get the cookie scoop?
If you want to.
I don't really know anything about using a cookie scoop, honestly. I never have.
I don't know. Let's see what we think, how big that would be.
Huh.
That's probably about good size.
Do they need to be like...
No, you don't have to flatten them or nothing, I don't think. I've never used a scoop for cookies either. Lots of people do. I usually use 2 spoons and spoon them out like that.
Yeah. Honestly, I sometimes just use my, wash my hands good and just get it a little bit out and just kind of, The recipe said... I've got chocolate chips falling out of that one.
It's okay, they'll melt back together.
They will, yeah. The recipe said I might need like 3 baking sheets. Our oven is preheated to 350 and it said about 9 minutes. You just don't want... I don't want them to get too hard. I like a real soft, chewy chocolate chip cookie, but that's up to you. It's whatever you like.
I've kind of butchered that one.
We'll just stick it together. Make it stick together like that right there. That's a good thing. These don't have to be pretty because we're just going to eat them.
Yeah.
This is going to be so good. Ira's napping, so
I think I'm getting better at doing this.
He loves cookies. I'll have to give him a little bit of a cookie later. I've not done this recipe yet with einkorn flour, like substituting an all-purpose einkorn flour instead of just white flour. I need to do that, but I actually have another recipe for einkorn chocolate chip cookies using that kind of flour, and it's pretty good too.
I'll bake those up and see how it goes. See how we like using the cookies.
Yeah, and then do you want to like base that on how we do like the next ones, or do you want to? Okay,
I guess.
All right, so then I'm gonna take these, put them in the oven, set our timer, and
get you another sheet.
Get us another sheet. All right, in we go. All right, cookies don't take too long. You look delicious.
Yeah, I want to eat one with a glass of milk. Is what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. All right, let me get you another. Okay, now we're gonna do the second sheet while we wait for those to cook. Mom, this is so much fun. Thank you.
In preparation for thinking about Christmas.
Yeah.
Be a lot of cooking.
Oh, yeah. Corey taught me this little trick to wad up my paper and then set it back down so it stays in place. This is so much fun cooking. Like we cook supper sometimes in here together or whatnot, but I'm like, we never just get to do anything special at the same time. I'm usually chasing Ira, but he's asleep, he's napping. So, this is super fun, exciting. Making cookies with my mom. Mama, did you cook a lot with Granny when you were young?
Yeah, like special occasions.
Yeah, baking cookies like or something?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I just think that's a
Granny
sweet
was
thought.
great that I really wanted to cook, and she let me cook when I was real young, and I could just make the biggest mess or whatever, and I cooked stuff that, I just wanted to cook the exotic stuff, I didn't want to cook beans and taters.
Yeah.
And she just let me.
That was sweet.
And I'd usually make a big mess. Sometimes it would be something good to eat, and sometimes it wouldn't.
That's
she
funny.
Just let me.
Well, I think there's so many fun memories that you have just associated with, like, the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
I love the memories me and Corey have about making sugar cookies and you letting us help you cook around the holidays or just whenever. It's such sweet memories of all of us. There's pictures, too. We've got lots of pictures of us sitting around different places at the table or over here Making those cookies around the holidays. It's just
Making Granny's Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
Sugar cookies.
Yeah. It's just such a sweet thought.
Let Corey and Katie help me every year, and then I'd wonder why I let them help me. Because it would turn into such a mess, but it was fun. I'd do it again the next year, though.
It's just such a sweet those are great memories.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll add some to...
Okay.
Because we're about...
And I'm looking forward to making those memories with the boys, getting them involved and getting to have fun. It really is such a sweet thought.
Okay.
This one has just a little bit extra around the edge. I'm going to trim it off.
And eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a little bit from this.
Ooh.
That one.
How would you not love cookie dough? But check on these. They look good. They're turning into cookies.
Okay.
Alright. Well, we have these. There, so we can wait for our next. The recipe says 3 sheets. I think it just depends on how big you make them and how close you put them together.
And probably how big your sheet is, too. These are full sheets.
They are. We'll have
Those are going to be good.
I think we'll have to see about this extra cookie dough.
Yeah, we'll have to get a tray. You can get a tray, too, or a rack, I mean, to put them on when they come out.
Good idea. Mm-hmm. You can really taste the coconut sugar. And it's really good.
How they looking? Good?
Yeah. Kind of cleaning and putting stuff back together while we're waiting on this first batch of cookies.
Yeah.
I like to do that while I'm cooking stuff. Run some dishwater. If there's any wait time, and start that process of cleanup. Hopefully when whatever you've cooked is done, then you don't have to start on the entire kitchen.
Done, yeah.
Right. Okay, these just come out of the oven and they are done. I'll put them here to cool.
Because we used the scoop, they didn't flatten out. So do you want to take a spatula and flatten those? I mean, they'll still be good.
I think they're cute, but if you want to flatten them, I'll put them back on the sheet and you can flatten them.
No, I meant these.
Oh, the ones that we've not done
I don't
yet.
think we could flatten those.
Yeah, probably not a good
just
idea.
Squish them.
I'm sorry.
I
Bless
meant
my heart.
those that you.
Yeah, if
it's
you
up
want,
to you
if you
though.
think we
It's your
should.
cookies. They are adorable.
Oh, they're
though.
so
Look
cute,
at them.
yeah.
They're really adorable.
Yeah, I've never used that cookie scoop before, but they're real cute. I had to put them a little closer together if I'm gonna fit them all on here. The other ones.
It's up to you. Well, you can make them just like these. They're still going to be delicious. So
it don't matter. I'll do whatever you want me to do. I mean, we could flatten them just because we didn't.
You want to try flattening them?
Just to see because these are so cute though.
Okay,
This pan is getting a little bit toasty in my hand, even though I have that mitt on.
Squish them down. Seemed like those took longer, probably because because we've got them kind of thick.
The recipe said 9 minutes. Those went for 11 minutes, I think. Maybe something like that.
Yeah. Maybe a little more than 11. But
yeah, but this size, like them being this little and kind of round like this, that would be real perfect to take to like a little baby shower or like a little get-together. Just something, easy and small. I could see these like on a little table next to a little jug of tea or cider. I'm just thinking about Christmas now, like Russian tea and
see them by the side of a little jug of milk.
yeah. Dad, are you excited to have a chocolate chip cookie? These are done. They're hot, but
Okay, I'll put these in for you.
Okay, you can have one. Just don't burn yourself. They're cooling. We used a cookie scoop, and so they're like kind of puffy and little and round. We didn't really flatten them out, but we flattened those, so we'll see how they do.
I think I'm getting some milk.
Yeah. Get the milk out. We'll get some glasses. We'll get a third one. Everybody's going to be like, where is Ira?
He's asleep.
He's asleep. He's napping. Everybody, I can't believe y'all are going to enjoy the cookies while he's asleep. That's the best time to enjoy them. And then when he gets up, we'll give him a little piece of a cookie.
Is that good?
Oh yeah, I don't have to have much at all. Like I can have the least amount. It don't matter.
I'll give your daddy that big jar, I guess. Big glass.
This is going to be exciting. Come on in the frame, Dad. Everybody's going to have a cookie while we wait for the other ones to finish baking. Is it hot?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Melty chocolate.
What do you think? Would you go as far to say it's the best chocolate chip cookie you've ever had? Just say it on camera.
It's the best chocolate chip cookie that has ever been conceived.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, we have to thank that woman who made the recipe.
They are good.
Well, they actually, yeah, they're pretty good. I like them because they're sweet, but they're not so overly sweet that all you taste is just sugar. You can get a depth of flavor here. It's nice. And because they're small, you don't feel bad about eating 2 or 3 at a time.
They're more cake-like. If you like, Katie said she likes like a soft cookie like that.
So you feel bad if they're bigger?
Well, if I ate 2 or 3 and they're bigger, I might feel bad.
Feel bad sick-wise or feel bad about yourself for eating it?
Feel bad about myself for eating it.
I wouldn't feel bad if it's big as a hubcap.
Yeah, these are real soft and chewy and fluffy. Y'all would love this recipe. Try it with whatever mix-ins you want to do. I'm really excited that I run across this recipe.
It'll be interesting to see if those next ones, since we flattened them, if they're more crispy.
Yeah, some people do really like a crispy,
I like crispy.
crunchy. I think I like everything to be like
I mean,
light,
I've
fluffy.
never really found a chocolate chip that I didn't like, though. Chocolate chip cookie, so there's that.
Yeah, those are really good.
These are good.
Good job, sister.
Mama help me. Couldn't done it without her.
I didn't do nothing.
Well, you did. You helped me.
Get one more.
I needed somebody to try them too. So thank you guys for.
Well, we can sure help with that, can't we? Trying them.
You make them and I'll eat them.
These would be good. Have you ever done like white chocolate in cookies before?
I don't think I ever have.
I want to try it. We'll see if I can do something fun with that.
Is
Maybe
that
I'll
what
make
you
another
liked
video.
from Subway, like the white chocolate with...
Oh yeah, Subway used to have that I'm sure they still have it, a strawberry cheesecake. I think they called it a cookie. So it's the strawberry
Okay,
part. I'm
one
not
more.
sure what that is, but the cheesecakey part, that's probably like either white chocolate. I don't think it's macadamia nuts. Maybe it's just white chocolate. So I was thinking about like trying to recreate that, and then for like the strawberry part, maybe using like, I mean, if you have dried strawberries, then you just use those. You could use dried cranberries if you wanted.
We did have some dried strawberries. I don't know if they're still in there.
There we did. I need to look and see. That would be fun. I'd do a whole video on like recreating this cookie that Subway makes, but probably in a healthier version.
I'm sure you can find like a copycat one online somewhere.
Yeah, I need to just search that. I haven't ever searched that. Good idea. It wouldn't be hard for us just to finish the rest of that
I
sheet.
know. That's what I'm thinking.
Dad's like, just wait till the camera turns off.
No, I'm going to stop myself there because I don't want to mess up my before lunch snack.
Oh, that's funny. What's the before lunch snack gonna consist of?
I don't know, but it's 20 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to mess it up.
That's right. In 20 minutes, you want to make
And
sure.
lunch is 40 minutes away.
That's so funny. This is gonna be my pre-lunch snack. If I have to eat something between breakfast and lunch.
Matt never is full.
Well, he never stops too.
Which is really a good thing for people that like to cook. You always have somebody ready to eat.
I'm ready to eat at the drop of a hat 24 hours a day.
Yep.
Well, yeah. It's a good thing then. You live in a house full of cookers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're a cooker too. We all cook. I want to eat good, so then I have to cook.
Right.
If I want to eat something specific, if I'm going to be a picky eater, then I got to learn to cook.
Katie and Corey both are good cookers.
I try. I give it my best college effort. Well, we got 3 minutes on these other cookies. David used to say when he would cook and there'd be like a wait time for if he was making bread or whatever he was making, he would keep his fiddle handy and he would say, how many fiddle tunes can I play while I wait
Kind of like that.
in the kitchen? Yeah, and he said that's when I did my best practicing, when the skillet was out and I was cooking. And he would just play and then stir and play. It's funny.
Neat.
It's true. It's a good way to use every little
Every minute.
ounce of time you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing something.
Multitasking,
Yeah.
for sure.
He's so funny. I could see him up there in his little kitchen just playing and stirring. And he liked to make stir fries. Just put it all in one big pot and stir it together. That's what he liked doing.
That was the easiest, I guess.
Yeah.
What would he call him? A call himself
bachelor lifestyle. Yeah.
for his bachelor lifestyle,
So funny.
keeping his young figure.
In constant pursuit of the boyish figure is what he
Yeah.
said. That's why he would run. And he was skinny. He was just rail thin. I was like, well, you have completed the pursuit here. But that's just his mode of exercise. He loved to run.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like these just little. Maybe it's because I think they're cute.
Well, they are. They're cute. Yeah. Kind of rustic looking.
Yeah, I think they would be good with ice cream too. If you wanted to break one of those in half and have some ice cream with it, I don't think you'd be sorry.
No.
If you wanted to just
You
like go
could
crazy
make
with
an
the
ice
sugar.
cream sandwich with it, like put the ice cream in the middle.
Oh, that's interesting. Cool. 13 seconds till the next hot cookies come out. They're gonna be just like these. They're gonna be a different shape. How exciting!
Let's see if they. Wonder if they will take longer like those did.
Yeah.
Let me get them out and you decide what you think.
They're close.
Maybe like 2 more minutes or something.
Yeah, because the edges around these little edges are hard. Maybe just like another minute or two, yeah. It's so tricky because you don't want to go too long and go over that window of having that real soft, chewy cookie if that's what you want. And it only takes a minute or two, and then you end up with something harder and crispy, which that's good too. But I like the chewy.
We're gonna have to taste that one though, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll top us back off. Everybody here's gonna be like, "What is wrong with y'all?" It is what 10 o'clock in the
Well, go
morning.
back to your first theory of the cookies are small. So really, we've only ate 1 cookie. Really?
I like that math.
3 equals 1. Like put 3 together.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Everybody, look at that. Just take. Let me just really give you an idea. Right. We don't need to feel. Look at this. We don't need to feel bad about
I
that.
think
do we?
we're stretching.
I think we are too. I got
Yeah.
chocolate everywhere now. 55 seconds.
Countdown to goodness.
Yeah. There's not gonna be many of these left. We eat another 1 or 2
You're
of
gonna
these.
have to make some more.
Yeah. Austin really likes chocolate chip cookies, and
He does.
he'll be lucky when he gets off work if there's some
If
left.
there's any left for
Yeah.
him.
By the time we all.
Well, another thing is you could double the recipe or triple it or whatever next time.
You could,
If you
yeah.
wanted to.
I mean, because that's only 1.5 cups of flour, and usually with cookies you've got at least 2 cups, if not
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah, so you could definitely double it and have more.
The timer's going off.
See what she thinks this time.
I'll turn it off because it's kind of obnoxious. Okay, I think that those are done. I might just set them down over here on the stove and let them cool just a little bit so I can.
So you can get them
Yeah.
out. If you want to, when they get cool enough. There you go.
Handy dandy
Get your
spatula.
spatula.
We'll just do like this and like put them on there and then just like bring it back over there. Okay, they have, ooh, almost lost a cookie. They've cooled a little bit. We put them on this rack and
Okay.
kind of see. I better take a slightly smaller one. They're still probably going to be hot, but what do you think?
Well, since I naturally like the crispy ones better, I like the flatter ones.
These are crispier, I will say. The outside and the edges are crispier, but there's
But I mean, the taste is the taste.
of course the taste is exactly the same.
Yeah, the same.
But they're still, I mean, they're still softer than some cookies I've had.
You just got more crunch,
There's more crunch, yeah.
which is what I like.
Mhm.
But the taste is exactly the same. And they're not as cute though.
No,
Those round ones are the cutest.
they are. Yeah, crunchier. But what I love about it is it's still thick. You know what I mean? It's still thicker than like this really thin cookie, which that's not the end of the world either. But so if you flatten them, they will be crunchier, a little crispier. If you cook them longer, they'll be crunchier and crispier. Tastes great, just like the other ones, but you're right. These little ones are just so darling, y'all.
They're so cute, yeah.
Wow.
I don't ever do this, but some people when they do their cookies, whether they flatten them out. Now these round ones kind of ended up like that. But the ones, if they're flatter, they take extra chocolate chips and put them on top. And that way, like for instance, that one's got chocolate chips in it, but you can't really see them on the top. You can just see that one. It just makes for a prettier presentation.
Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting.
So
Wow.
you could do that. I don't ever, but.
Well, I'd have to say this is a success.
I do, even though I've eaten way too many.
It's okay, we all have. That's another thing too. Find you somebody who's willing to eat as many cookies as you do, so you both can feel bad about it together.
Right. There you go.
We all ate quite a few.
Very good.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video of us cooking cookies in the kitchen. So sweet. Such a fun time. And I will share the recipe so you can do whatever you want to do with it. And Christmas is coming, so we're kind of getting in that bacon. Yeah. Well, this has been so much fun. I love you, Mom. Thanks for cooking with me.
Love you.
Well, as always, we love you guys. We're praying for you. We're thinking about you. God bless you. God keep you. And we will catch you at the next video.
Bye-bye.
I'm just going to take the whole thing. Bye, guys.